Alright, let me start now. Because I'm waiting for this long time. Right, people? Good evening, Trinidad and Tobago, my beautiful country. And good evening, Mr. Keith Christopher Rowley, the Honorable Keith Christopher Rowley, my Prime Minister. Now you hear how I address here, my Prime Minister, the Honorable Keith Christopher Rowley, right? I gain your respect, right, brother man? Right. But I have a problem now, boy. That's why I'm here on Facebook here this evening. Because for too long, I suffering. And my problem, as people could see, the name of the video is, can't sleep at night. Right? I can't sleep. Mr. Rowley, my Prime Minister. And I want you to know why I can't sleep in the night, right? I starting with a pothole. I starting that I getting up in the morning, Mr. Prime Minister. I'm living Barrackpore. And I'm working in Marbella. Right? So I'm getting up in the morning, 4:30, preparing myself and my kids to go to school. My daughter teaching and my son going to school in Marbella. Right? 4:30 we getting up in the morning. Right? To go to work. To go to school. And I leave in Barrackpore. Sometimes 5:45, 5:50, time vary. But I leave in Barrackpore, right? To go to Marbella. And on my way to Marbella, it have about 1,500 pothole. Right? And about 1,000 trench that Wassa dig up the road and cut up the road and leave it so for I, a tax-paying citizen, to drive on. Now, I have no education, I know Mr. Prime Minister. I have no education, I have no subjects. I can't really spell too good. I could read a little bit, but I have common sense, right? And I could remember that all the pass a tax in the gas station, that when I full a liter of gas, all the taking tax from that liter of gas to fix the potholes. All they never say to pave the road, you know. All they say to fix the pothole. Now here what I'm telling you, right? I live in Barrackpore, and I go in Marbella to work. Every single day, anyway, for the last 6 years, I was living in Marbella, right? And every single time I had a full gas, I full it in the Unipec gas station opposite the Marbella Senior Comprehensive School where I went to school. Right? I wait to know now, boy. I wait to know I'm sick. I could drop down and dead anytime because my blood pressure high. I'm suffering. Right? So, I sure as a tax-paying citizen paying gas in that gas station for over 10 or 15 years now. I sure I put enough gas in that gas station for all it to tax the gas to fix the pothole right on Union Road. Right by just before Ali's Hardware. It have a trench opening up there. Here we're going on with this trench and them. And the pothole them that have to leave Barrackpore to go to work. On a morning I could be going to work with my daughter and my son. And I could pull away from a pothole, end up in a drain, bleeding, my daughter bleeding and my son bleeding. The ambulance come for we, carry we in the hospital, and if we badly off, we in ICU and water falling on we. And I paying tax, I paying NIS, I paying health surcharge. When I reach in the hospital, I just sit down 6-7 hours before they attend to any one of we. I can't understand that. From a pothole, you know. Here it starting a pothole while they're taxing me for every time I full gas to fix. Right? Who vex loss and all you? I suffering and my family suffering. Here what going on now. Let me say me run off the road from this pothole. I pull away from the pothole because I see it. But I was studying the pothole so much that I didn't see the car coming ahead of me. And I run into this man's car. A bounce and make an accident now, you know, Mr. Prime Minister. Now here what the study now. When the police reach on that scene, if they're gonna watch me as a terrorist, or watch who rich and who poor, and who have more money and who got better than who, to see if they could get right, to say himself he wrong, he right. That's why I had to study. That's why I go in sleeping in the night and studying. I had to get up in the morning and go and face that. Right, Mr. Prime Minister? You mean disrespecting you, you know? I just letting you know my feelings. I live in a democratic country and like the rest of the people, they know that. But I know that. I know that. Before Mr. Edward Alexander tell anybody that on Facebook or national TV or whatever, I knew that. I learned that in primary school. And that is thing me ain't go forget. You understand? I have a serious problem with a pothole in the road. Because the police, they come on the scene and I realize they're on stupidness. I can man go open my mouth for them. And here what going to happen now? They're going to lock me up. Put me in the system that fail. The judicial system. The court system that fail. I could end up in jail. For what? A pothole in the road that all they taxing me every time I full gas in the gas station for. What going on? Eh? A pothole in the road. So that two things I bring down there already, right? The health sector and the police service because everything corrupt. Right? That two things that don't work for me. I went a few years ago to get my passport and for my two children and my wife. Partner, the month I run up and down. Like I thought I was from Hong Kong or somewhere. Me born Trinidad. Yeah, my children born in San Fernando General Hospital. I didn't born in San Fernando General Hospital. There are no record of me, no records of me being born there. The month I run around I get to get a passport for me and my family. What going on? This is the thing I making me can't sleep at the night. I'm making this video in my bedroom, you know, Mr. Prime Minister. In my bedroom. What you hour the evening and I'll come home not too long from work, hard work. Right? So that treating we deal with there. Here what going on now. While I was on work today, I'm not lying. Because I'm not benefit for me to lie. On national Facebook or wherever this thing called. Because I never was on Facebook and thing, you know. All they bring me on Facebook. The country bring me on Facebook. My TNT bring me on Facebook. Nobody didn't know who Derek Lawrenson was in Trinidad. I mean, careful nobody to know who I is. Understand? I fed up. You understand that why here, Mr. Keith Christopher Rowley, my Prime Minister. I'll let you know what's going on with me. You understand me? One family. You understand? One family living in Barrackpore. What's going on with we? Right? So right. So I'm on work today now, way. And on top of roof, changing a roof, doing a piece of repair for my boss, my nice boss. I have a very good boss. Alhamdulillah, I have a good boss. So on this roof, with my worker, with my co-worker working for him for years, he don't work with we right you, but he are wrong. Right? He come to make a little, they work with we wherever. So we on this roof and here we telling me now, boy, yesterday evening I'm going home. And you know what, finding them, Mr. Rowley? My Prime Minister, mosquito boy. Mosquito biting me up here. Right, nothing. We go deal with that next time. Right? But here what's going on. Here what this man telling me now, on the roof. He said, boy, yesterday evening when I'm going home, a teacher who is teaching his son in school, call him and asking him if he is so-and-so father. He said, yes, I so-and-so father. Understand me calling nobody name, you know. Except you, Mr. Keith Christopher Rowley, my Prime Minister, Honorable. Right? Me calling nobody name. He said, boy. So I say, yes, I am so-and-so. So the teacher is telling my co-worker that your son doing very well in school. He passed 10 subjects, but he failed maths. You as the parent had to pull up on him. Why he failing maths? No, I can't understand that. Me know if all you could understand what the teacher telling the parent then. Because this man was on work with me today in the hot sun on top of our roof, doing his job, to send his child, to get money to send his child to the school, where he paying tax, and everything like everybody else, to send him to the government institution, because he don't have no big money, he have no money, he's a sufferer just like me. We depend on the government system, that failing we right through. You understand? I can't understand how the teacher could call you and tell you he had to pull up on his son. That the teacher work. He doing his work. He going to work and get the money and making sure that he could pack a lunch bag. Don't depend on the government to feed his son in school and send him to school. How the teacher could send and ask he to tell he pull up on his son. We abolish everything to discipline children in this nation. When I was small, I was 44 years. I live under real government. Right? I was only 44, but I passed through real governments. Right? And when I was small, if I sit down in the living room and my mother and my auntie and the neighbor, them sit down in the gallery. Right? And I come out, and them talking the business, and I go come out, I was about 12, 9, 10, 11, 12 years, and I come out and I stand up by the front door. My mother just had to watch me. Or the stoops. And I know I'm not supposed to be there. You understand? That's the kind of discipline I grew up under. Today we abolish everything. Tell we don't beat with children. Tell the teachers don't beat the children. Don't do this, don't do that. That's why we have a wayward. We stop that, you know. Right, no problem. But what we put in place to deal with discipline in the schools. What we put in place. Thank God my children really didn't go much to the government schools. My children went to Lengua Islamia and then they went to Islamic institutions. You understand? So Alhamdulillah and good. All praise be to God that my children still good. But you know what is worry, man? That there's only 2 of them I have. And if by chance, many few years ago, bandit run down in my house already, you know. Bandit run down in my house already. I on a job site and my wife had to call me and tell me people jumping through the window. Right? I run down here and I hold them, you know. Yeah, and I lock them up and I get them the police. I get them to the police. When I went to court, I didn't want to bring all of this, you know, but I vexed. When I went to court, the magistrate ordered the officer to take photographs of all the evidence and give back Mr. Lawrenson his children property because it was my children thing to take, PSP and PS3 or whatever. Right? Motorola L7 phone. They take up that and they go on. We get it back. I get back everything and I hold him and I call the police. Partner, the man where get back my thing for, he dead now. I can't remember his name, boy. You inspector something from in Princeton. He dead now, a respectable man. Farrell, yes, Inspector Farrell. God bless his soul. A corrupt police in the system have my thing home in his house with his children playing my children thing for months. Partner, you know what thing I had to go through? I had to go by Farrell, I ended up by Inspector Farrell. For me to get back my own thing that I run down and hold the bandit with for, you know. Them, the police didn't hold them, you know. I hold them and bring them to the, and then call the police. I cut their ass good. Me no lie. I real beat them. You understand? Was 4 of them, we hold 2. But I nothing. Right? I get a little justice there to myself. Because I nearly lost all my thing. I nearly know. One of my things supposed to be in Barrapo Station, the officer, when he get hot with Sergeant Farrell, the inspector police, the commissioner police, and all supposed to know who is Sergeant Farrell. Right? All I know he was a respectable man. He never take BS in the service. He stand up for the citizens. And that the officers, the kind of officers I want in the service. That when we go to them, we could get redress. Right? Here's my problem again now. Let me forget about that day. I just a little bit, you know, but I vex. Right? That was again on so. Right you on my job and all about again on so, you know. Right you know. Right you, boy. Every day now, Mr. Keith Christopher Rowley, the Honorable Prime Minister. You're my Prime Minister because you're still there. You ain't stepping down, you ain't doing nothing. I don't know how a man can take so much thing and say, boy, let me step down now, boy. The people ain't want me there. Real people don't want me there. Except the people I must gain a little thing at the side. You understand? Do the honorable thing now. Yeah, title I give you. You Honorable Prime Minister. Keith Christopher Rowley. Do the honorable thing for your country now, man. Oh God, we begging. I'm not the only citizen tonight. Can't go to sleep comfortable because of the systems in the country. Where we, the taxpayers, paying all that to fix so we. Oh God. Oh God. Have a little mercy now, boy. So right, we mash up that day, right? So here we're gonna deal with now. Here why is can't sleep in the night again. Here I live in Barrackpore. And if all I want to call and find out, call the people of Kunja Road, Batan Trace, Kumoto Road, Realize Road, Douglas Trace, right? And ask them if I lying on public Facebook thing. I don't know about this thing, you know, me know how to call it. But here got vex. Right? Here I can't sleep. Because current is go in these places in Barrackpore here 10 times for the day. But here it going, you know. It going and next 5 minutes, next 5 seconds it come back on. It go again, 7 seconds it come back on. Here I can't sleep. Because I have a fridge in my little kitchen. I have a fridge in my kitchen, you know. Right? I pay over $5,000 for that fridge because I buy it. And things really expensive in this country. Over $5,000 I pay for that fridge in my kitchen. So I can't sleep in the night when I see the current blinking in my house. Like if it's like I had disco lights in my house. Yeah, I have a little down lighters and thing, you know. But it's not disco lights. Right? When the current go and come back, I be studying. When my fridge mash up, where I have cold water and Kool-Aid to drinking, yes, and me have juice and orchard and all this thing is Kool-Aid and water. I drinking, right? When I had that in my fridge, to cold, so when I come home from a hard day work, I studying if my fridge could be working. They were studying that, you know. Because there is no system in place that if Tech with that BS they're doing, there's no system in place for me to get redressed, for me to get back a little bachelor fridge self. For a little $1,000 or something, or 900 or 800, there's no system. So I had to go and work hard. I go tell all the wives do. I got maintenance man, I clean drain and cut grass and all kind of thing to make my day work. My boss is a very good boss. I wouldn't call nobody name. And he know, if you see this video on Facebook, he know he's a good man. Right? Me blasting nobody and me putting up nobody, right? But I want the people to know now. Right? I clean drain and thing. You know why? Hey, a man tell me the other day, this road is the cleanest road in Trinidad, you know. The road must be about 600 to 800, maybe 1,000 feet long, maybe. I know. Could be more, could be a little less, I don't know, but it's long. Both sides of the road, I keep it clean. I clean the drain. I clean the fence, I clean everything. A man stop the other and tell me this is the cleanest road in Trinidad. And one man doing it. One man, me. Because it's a private road now. It's a private road. Right? Now it's a real traffic on the road because businesses on the road, but it's a private road. Nevertheless. But I alone is keep it clean. And I do that for, I go start like 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning. And I go finish that job all 1 o'clock. Me alone. Until I cut the grass on the both side of the road. And clean out all the grass and everything we're going in the drain. And keeping it clean. So when rain fall and it gonna flood now, but it ain't no bottle and nothing in the drain. I doing that me alone. I know people in this country that are gang of them. Now the CPF workers, I go give them the respect, there's work. Right? But I know our next gang of people in this country that sucking the country dry. Because here why? Them going to work all 6:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. And by the time 8:30, 9 o'clock, them home in the hammock swinging, drinking coffee. And when I check the day pay, it's $300, $350, $400 a day. Yes, and they working for the ministry, you know. They working for the, what is call it by? The public sector, where I illiterate, you know. Them they to serve we, them getting paid from the government. So how you gonna tell me a man getting $350 for 2.5 hours work? How that could work? I work for $250 a day. And I had to work me 8 hours, 7 hours. Well, my boss, as I tell you, he's a nice man. So I work according to the jobs he give me to do. And we have an agreement and we understand each other. Right? But I give him a fair day work. But I don't work nothing less than 7 hours a day. For sure. He know that. So me and he never had no bacchanal and thing. I working for him for more than 6 years now. Right? Good people. Thank God he's a good man, because I don't know why, if he didn't give me a job, why would I be doing today? I'm from Barapo, you know. They shut down the cane. They shut down cane in 1975. So, I'm from Barapo. I don't cane to cut on nothing again. So anyway, let me don't drift from the point now, man. Right? Yeah, that's my problem. I stay in my fridge. So I show you now, TNTech failed me too. Now here where I'm from, remember where I'm from? I'm from Barapo. Now I pay a water bill every 3 months. My water bill is 3 something, well they say a quarterly. Right? Now, my mother living in Marabella, she water bill less than mine. Right? I have a real small house too. I have 1 kitchen and 1 toilet and bath. So I can check on my hand how much pipe I have in my house. The kitchen tap and the facing tap. And well, I have a tap by my toilet because we're Muslim and things, so we have to make exchanger wash off itself, and so I have a tap right there, so I 3 tap. And my shower in my bathroom, so I 4 taps I have in my house. Right? But I pay $300 and something dollars every 3 months. You know, me have no problem with that money, you know. I can pay that money because for years I'm paying it. For years I'm paying it. But what I can understand is, every morning I get up, before I leave to go to work, if I forget, I go and knock my tank them. I have 2 400 gallon tank. Plus 2 800. But I go and knock it here on my tank, you know, 2 400 by 2 800 gallon tank. But every day, before I go to work, I don't knock it. You know what I'm knocking it for? To see if Wassa, who dig up the road, right? For Wassa, who dig up the road. Wassa, right, who dig up the road. Who could have caused me to end up in the jail, end up in the hospital, right? Had the police abusing me and everything else. Showing me that everything else in the country failed me. Because I pothole where they dig up, right? I just knock the tank to see if Wassa Lego water last night to full my tank them. So I could tell my wife, baby, go wash me clothes today. It have water in the tank. Flood after flood. Remember from Barapo, you know. I pass through real flood when I come home. Where I live in my house don't really flood. We don't really be affected with flooding, with flood coming in my house, but we had to pass through real flood waters to reach home. And then I can't get water in my pipe. Look at the unwalk on the roof. I tell my partner downstairs, my mom ain't calling on him. But if the man watching the video, you can know what I'm talking about. Because right you are ponging all here, you know. And all I know, ain't? Right you all saying I'm going mad. All say I'm going mad, and plenty people saying I'm going mad right now, you know. But I'd rather go mad for my country than to go mad for nothing. Because there are people out there walking the streets and them going mad and them don't know what they're going mad for, you know. Understand what I'm telling me? Telling all you here tonight. Boy, I'm sick and I'm fed up, you know. Honorable Keith Christopher Rowley, I'm real fed up. I mean, disrespect you yet, you know. I'm just telling you my problem and my feelings. Right? I'm real fed up. I'm real fed up. That's why I'm here this evening. And I know you're going to watch this video, you know, because somebody going to send it to you. Because all you'll be watching right through. I know you're watching. And you know what I can understand with all your people on Facebook. And now come on Facebook the other day, you know. And you know what I can understand with all the people on Facebook, all the Trinidadians and Tobagonians. All the posting all kind of BS on Facebook and exposing people business. And all kind of stupid, what you call it? Pictures and rubbish. And you're hungry and you're suffering. You're hungry, Trinidad, we hungry and we suffering, but we starting to post all kind of rubbish on Facebook. Then putting something to let the people know who ruling we fed up. Right? We posting all kind of rubbish, boy. And the people who standing up for the country, you know what I notice? The people who standing up for the country, people want to blaspheme we and say all kind of thing about we, but you know what? I don't care. You know what I say? Once my Allah love me, nobody among to love me, boy. Once Allah, the creator of the heavens and the universe, love me, and I know he love what I doing here. Because he command Moses. Allah don't like tyranny, you know. He command Moses. Right? He command Moses to go to Pharaoh. Right? He command Moses to go to Pharaoh. And speak to him in a soft tone of voice. Speak to him kind. To let him know, boy, stop the oppression now. Let go the people now, boy. Stop oppressing the people now. Move from there now. You understand? Obey Allah now. Obey God. Obey the man who created and gave everything. My Prime Minister, Keith Christopher Rowley, the Honorable. My Allah create you, boy. God create you. You feel like how you oppressing the people at Trinidad and Tobago? He don't like that. That's why we ain't get no hurricane on here, you know. People ain't understanding that they don't need ball. Oh gosh, boy. Trinidad is a blessed place. Look at the hurricane pass we now, boy. But them ain't understand. For all these years, this hurricane passing we, is because of the politicians in this country. My Allah seeing that the politicians oppressing the people in the country, so he ain't gonna send no hurricane and disaster to we. But one day go come, you know. Here we are telling all the Trinidad and Tobago, and the ulamas and all the Muslims of the world who watching this video, who could get to see this video, could know I'm telling all of the truth. Right? They go tell all you, I'm telling all of the truth. One day it could happen. Right? When we stand up for ourselves and get this country back in order. That we citizens could walk the street free. I fear for my life, you know. I got real dead, stupid, ignorant man, you know. I have a twin brother, I plan as my own twin brother, you know. And I don't talk to him for 6 years. You know why? I don't like BS. I don't like BS. I let you what I'm talking rough, but you'll understand my language in an order. All these words I learn it in school, you know. Right? But I don't like BS now, boy. I don't like stupidness. Let we come clean with one another now, boy. This man, I respect this man. That's why I want this jersey here tonight. Because all the thing he talking, all about not all the policies he talking about. But you see the policy we come up with. And if the people them who I work around and could remember, I used to talk about that. That I have a vehicle, I pay my insurance every year. But you know, when my vehicle get an accident, I can't get money from the insurance to fix my vehicle when I ride. Can't get the money. This man telling me, we could get me money. I believe this man. Here what happening? Here what I want to ask all you Trinidad and Tobago. Here what I want to ask all you now. I'll tell you all I vex. I wasn't supposed to talk all these things, you know. But I vex. Right? I want you to know now, boy. I can't sleep in the so better talk on Facebook. But I ain't going to talk every night and again. This is one video that's making, so it could be a little long and whatever and whatever. Who like it, who ain't like it. But me really care, you know. But I fed up. You understand? I love Trinidad and Tobago. Right? You what can understand? Why we had to go carnival this year? Trinidad and Tobago, why we as a nation had to go and spend our own money, $3,000, $4,000 or $5,000, $6,000 for a costume to go and degrade ourselves lower than a dog. We vomiting, we half naked. Yes, and we degrading ourselves. Alright, I will call chair, let's say that, oh, no problem. I have no problem with nobody doing that, you know. But why we have to do that? Yes, I have a problem, guys, I'm Muslim. That is degrading yourself, right? That's my view, right? Alright. But why we have to do that this year? Eh? Why we have to do it? Why? Hear what people telling me now? Boy, carnival is bring what? What do you word?
Tourism.
Yeah, tourism and revenue or whatever. Yeah? Eh? Carnival is bring real tourism and revenue. But the tickets with the police stopping we and giving we on the highways and on the byways. People of Trinidad and Tobago, wake up now, boy. Please. Let's see my face, right? Wake up now, boy. Affects. Right? Watch me, the tickets where they gain we on the highways and the byways of Trinidad and Tobago and all the pothole, shithole roads. Right? The tickets again we alone, partner. Hey, that's pulling enough revenue for this country. We could forget Carnival this year. We could forget it, you know, people. Here what telling all. And if all end up here what telling all here. If all end up Carnival Day, Monday, Tuesday, or whatever. Monday night, Saturday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, whatever night, or whatever day, or whatever time. Between them hours. And all find all yourself in Bacchanal. Remember I tell all you, all you don't bong to go Carnival this year. Right? All the parents at Trinidad and Tobago. If all the child leave and go Carnival this year. And then come back home. Remember, Derek Lawrenson from Barrackpore, an uneducated man who has no subjects, can spell. Only thing I see my type up on Facebook and I my wife or my daughter doing it for me. But you want to tell her my daughter is a little teacher now. Right? Guys, work hard. I educate my 2 children. Right? They can't be dummies. Right? They're supporting me right now. You know, they sit down right in this bedroom here and supporting me. Right? I work all your, watchman, I work all your the Trinidadians and Tobagonians. I will point out one thing to all you know. All this race thing we talk about Indian, African and all kind of thing. The African man will grow me up. I know him as daddy. Right? I'm telling all the truth about my life. I'm going into my life history. So you see racism, my mother is an Indian. When she became pregnant, my wife, my father, my biological father went America. My mother meet Mr. Albert Lawrence in deceased. May God bless his soul. Right? Deceased he go now. He was a very good man to me. An African man. I grew him up knowing that my father, you know. Thinking that my father, you know. So nice this country was. I born 1973. So nice this country was. I growing up, I straight on my head, you know. I only can't see my hair and thing, right? But I straight on my hair as an Indian. Right? But I grew up calling a man Albert Lawrence and I can't any title today. I grew up knowing he as my father. And I respect him as my father. Now yeah, my mother ended up having a little problem, the divorce, they go on, and after that I still meet daddy anyway and I call him daddy. And I was a big man. He died just a few years ago. But he was a good man to me. He tried to educate me, give me education. I could say, well, he didn't give me education, he sent me to school then. Yeah, me and my twin brother, he sent me to school. And the teachers, they used to tell me, Mr. Lawrenson, you can buy one book, one notebook now, and we go share it. Daddy used to say no. Buying two of everything. And that is the truth. He used to buy two of everything for we. A black man and an African man. My mother is an Indian. Right? So you see this racist thing in this country. I can't understand that. African, Indian, and we sitting down in a taxi together and traveling from Sanlu to Port of Spain and back and Europe and going all through the country in a taxi. Sit down next to one another, African, Indian, whoever. Vice versa. And nobody quarreling, everybody going about the business. A man might talk that thing, a man thing. We married in one another, all kind of thing. So all talking about race. Did we forget about that now, boy? All in a sense enough to forget about that? Oh God, man. I tell all I uneducated. Derek Lawrence and I saying it on public Facebook. I uneducated. That all must feel again like a hooligan. Got uneducated, ain't? But I'll pass me with that. What me miss me as my partner. I say miss me with that BS. Right? Miss me. I uneducated. Is the system where I'm uneducated? But let me don't dwell on that now, boy. They want to blame me now, boy. They want to blame me. We want to take me schooling and we want to this now. But I want to expose my nice teacher them now, boy. So let me forget about that. Right, Trinidad and Tobago, let me forget about racism. Let me put we country first. Please. If we want to do it for ourselves, let me think about we children now, boy. Let me think about we grandchildren. Let me think about great-grand. Right? We had to live here, boy. We had to dead and rotten in the ground in Trinidad and Tobago unless Allah decide, well, he take me somewhere else. We ain't know, but, oh gosh, reality then now, boy. We are just talking, you know. We ain't know, but most likely, all are we going on most likely. The way we suffer and the way we going, boy. The way we going. We going to bury right in Trinidad soil, boy. The island that we cursing and we walking upon right now and we want to say we is somebody. And that time we is nobody, boy. Because when Allah come to take away everything, we can't stop him. And you Allah take away everything, you know. He sending one angel, you know. One angel he sending. One angel, the angel of death. Oh gosh. My honorable Prime Minister, Keith Christopher Rowley. The angel of death coming for you too. And you are to stand before your Lord and give account, you know. And it's bad enough that you done disown your nation. But I wanted to say someday, you know, but I don't want to go there, boy. Afraid. Telling you, afraid. Freedom of speech in this country is being challenged. So afraid to go there. So as my partner say, I go stick up in. Right? But I wait to know the angel of death coming for me too. A man, yesterday now, boy. Boy, to tell you how jet it is in this country. Here what's going on, you know. I don't care right now, you know, because they don't give me nothing. If they don't like me, I don't care. Right? This is the situation and the people in this country. Here what a man do me yesterday, you know. I in the masjid. I'm going to make wuzu. A little vex with me, you know, Muslims. Don't vex with me. But anyway, if Allah vex with me, I want Allah to forgive me. I hope that Allah forgive me. I ain't calling nobody name. Right? I ain't calling nobody name. I was in the masjid. I ain't saying which masjid I was in either. But I was in the masjid. And me and one brother was talking. And we think I was talking about. I done this jersey. So we think I talking about, boy. Standing up, boy. Hey boy, let me stand up now, boy. And you have a car, boy? What a hole right there, boy? What you going on with that hole? Eh, let me stand up now. There one man sit down there and say, nah. My brother, you know. My Muslim brother, you know. Here we sit down there and say, nah. Well, call the ambulance now. Call the ambulance. This man could fall along here, you know. This man could fall along here. Call the ambulance. Because I wasn't talking at the guy in the masjid. But that's the little tone of my voice now. I'm upset. And that's imagine I'm in the masjid, you know. But I'm upset, boy. Mr. Keith Christopher Rowley, the Honorable Prime Minister, my Honorable Prime Minister, upset in the house where I'm going to worship my Lord. Oh God! And I tell you, I'm fed up. I'm fed up. Call the ambulance on me, boy. I could dead anytime. And my honorable Prime Minister, right? Yeah, why telling you tonight now, boy? Yeah, why really telling you tonight, you know? If I did, with stress, yeah, why telling you, you know, right now I want to cry, you know, boy. But here what telling the nation tonight, right? Mr. Keith Christopher Rowley, my honorable Prime Minister. If you didn't see this, whoever has seen watching this video, let's share it, please now, boy, because I'm going to say something here tonight. If Derek Lawrenson dead with stress, a vein bust in my head, and I drop down and dead, I want you to know is my honorable Prime Minister, Keith Christopher Rowley, that killed me. That is why I can't sleep in the night. That is why I vex every day. Oh God, boy. Hey, give me a break now, boy. Help me out now, boy. You take away everything from me, boy. Help me a little bit now, boy. At least patch the hole in the road. Patch the hole, you know, I see the other day. I tell you earlier, this video wasn't supposed to be so long, you know. But I like a diesel engine now. And people who are diesel engine, they know when it get hot, more pressure now, boy. It just want to go. So I like a diesel engine, I can't just stop just so now, boy. Because I tell you, the real thing is bothering me. Real thing, and one of the main things that bothering me right now is how the people in the country, we still saying down. When the Constitution telling we what is we rights. They abolished that Constitution yet, you know. Nobody ain't abolished it yet. We rights. Nobody ain't abolished that right yet. What we waiting on? For them to abolish it, boy? To say we can't stand up? We waiting for them to abolish all our rights, to tell we can't stand up and hold us silent. You are telling the nation, you know. We are not going to come out there and go like how I get on here, you know. Trinidad and Tobago, you are telling all there, we don't have to come out on the streets and go like how I get on, you know. All you know is a silent protest. I tell you, I illiterate and stupid, you know. I can't read, I could read, sorry. I can't write too good, I can't spell anything now, boy. But all you know what is a silent protest? That you're coming out on the street with placards saying what you feeling in your heart. What bothering you, what hurting you, what affecting you. That is your right. Trinidad and Tobago, that is we right. And every single citizen that's sitting down in Trinidad and Tobago tonight, some part of the system affecting them. Who have car? Sure. Who have car? The roads affecting them. I'm sure about that. But look at cars we are in Trinidad now, boy. Look at cars we have in Trinidad. We have the biggest pitch lake. I know we know this, you know. I know we know, all that we know, all Trinidadians and Tobagans know that we are the biggest pitch lake in the world. But what the condition are we blasted road? Remember this conversation start up on a pothole, you know. That's why I can't sleep in the night, because of a pothole. Let's imagine that. A big man like me, 44 years, working hard, sun or rain, to see what his family, paying $300 to market bag. Boy, let me go there. I pay this, when we are in the market, babe? Saturday, yes. Saturday I went to Marabella Market now. I went to pick up my son from school. So I'm going to make market. $300, you know. I spend with 2 market bags, you know. Tell me now, boy. Wait, tell me. $300 I spend in my pay is how much? $12.50 a week. I don't spend $350 $300 in market. I don't pay $150 in gas because the gas price real high. So that's how much it is. Let me check it down now, Trinidad. Let me check it down. Me working for the minimum wage, you know. I working for a little more. But let me break it down here now. Right? I spend $300 in the market. That is for the week. Right? Plus $150 in gas. That is how much? That is $450. Right? So I remain with how much day? Will help me now? I remain with if my pay thing, I remain with $750, and I think so, yeah, $750. Right? I still have to go in the grocery and pay VAT. That I remember I can't remember the Prime Minister, and I can't remember the Prime Minister. Plus, I don't want to call people name and name too now, but I remember, and the citizens know what I'm talking about. I remember when that Prime Minister put the VAT tax on Trinidad and Tobago. He said we was in the same condition that we in today. We in a recession. And this 15% tax that's how Mr. Rowley. That's how let me kill a mosquito here. Hey, biting me, boy. Stop biting me. Right? Sorry about that. Right, this tax now, this VAT. I know what VAT? VAT what? Wait was boy? VAT 19 rum. Yeah, they put VAT on with food. They put VAT on everything. To build back the economy. What we get from that Trinidad and Tobago? How many years now we building back the economy with VAT? All the tell me now, boy. I'm mad, you know. All the tell me, you know. And all who posting and putting stupid thing on my wall, and me going and read it, you know. Me going and read it, God don't tell all I can't read too good and whatever. So me ain't studying what people saying too much, you know. Me care. Right? I just want to know if this really real. I want to know if this real. In Trinidad and Tobago, where the time there? Past time I want to done, you know. I know if my boy on going live tonight too. I as a citizen, I don't know if you think what I'm doing here wrong. But I as a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago. And I don't like what's going on here, boy. Really, I know no politician or nothing, you know, boy. I don't want to get me wrong, you know. I know in politics. But I, the man, understand that if I go into a restaurant, here what I know, you know, here what common sense tell me. Trinidad and Tobago, that's not, let me take a little sip here, my mouth getting dry. Trinidad and Tobago, here what this uneducated 44-year-old man know. If I go into a restaurant and I get spoiled food to eat right through, I know me going back there. So if the government's in the past failing me right through, because no government ever come fix nothing. Look how many years we have government. My partner was checking it down the other day. 55 years, I don't know, 11 governments. If one government that come in power fixed the police service to perfection, I'm not telling you perfection, to perfection. Fix the police service and leave and go, them still do something. They fix it that a way that the next government will come in, ain't going and change nothing in it. They can't change nothing, go it fix to perfection. I could accept that. Right? Then the next government will come. Remember, it's 11 governments we going in the past, you know. I tell all you, a real vex, boy. Right, the next government will come in power now, all you. They fix the health sector to perfection. That the next set of people coming after them can undo it or nothing. They fix to perfection. It didn't need touching on nothing. It's good so. Although deal with that. We just in the budget we gain them the money and them functioning with the word boy? They functioning with the word boy? Integrity. You understand? They're functioning with integrity. They know what is their job. Everybody know what is their job. The biggest problem in Trinidad and Tobago is people don't know what is their job. We want to do other people's jobs. And we want other people to do we job. That is we problem in Trinidad and Tobago. So much. And the government service is sucking we country dry. Because people not working for the rate, the money they're getting paid. That affecting the economy. What we doing about that? Trinidad and Tobago, why we getting up every morning and go and work hard? I just want to touch on one thing. You see the video we see yesterday about them two fellas we run in and mash up the thing and take the thing? Without mask or anything, camera, no camera, whatever. That is how we get in Trinidad. Because you know why? Same thing as saying, nobody coming to lock we up. Except if it's a law-abiding citizen driving a car to work or back, It's a possibility that you could end up in a roadblock and some ignorant, stupid police trying to violate your rights. You know? He's trying to violate your rights, you know? Because why? He's a police. Why we live in a country like that? Why? Panay, if I had real money, I didn't want to say this, you know. But if I had real money, I didn't go a long time, you know, partner. You know why? Not because of the government, you know. Not because of the government, because the government is nobody. You know why I was leaving Trinidad and Tobago? Because of the people, boy. Because of we, boy, we self, we, the citizens, the Indians, the Africans, the Chinese who born here. All of we citizens, boy, whatever creed or color or race, boy, once we born in Trinidad and Tobago, we are Trinidadian or Tobagonian or Trinbagonian. I learned that in primary school. I'll never forget that. And I the truth. Tell me now. Let's say something. Right, Mr. Rowley? My Honorable Prime Minister, boy. You mean calling no other name, you know? You understand? I know what you go do, I know what you go say, I know what you go do for me. But I'm tired and I'm sick and I'm fed up. Right, boy? I'm real tired and I'm sick and I'm... I want citizen crying out here tonight now, boy, this evening on Facebook. Please, 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 I'm begging you. I don't go down on my knees and bow. Because I only go down on my knees and bow to Allah. But if it was permissible to do that for you, how would I do that? Just for you to give you your ease now, boy. Please. Give you your ease. Look how nice I'm talking to you. You are talking to you know. I hope this video reached to you, you know. My Prime Minister, you know. I can't sleep in the night. Watch the time. Eh? I had to pray before I go to sleep, but oh God, when I done pray and thing, I still can't sleep, boy. Knowing how to get up and face a pothole. 1,500 pothole and how much? 1,000 chance before I reach the work and back home. I can't sleep at night comfortable because of that, boy. Please help me, right? Please do something for Trinidad and Tobago. And the only thing we want you to do is to step down. Move. You and everybody move. Right? A man tell me now. Tell me, you hear what he tell me, you know? I tell all of this video, how long are you on live?
6:30.
No, it's 6:30?
No, no, it's 7:20. You're on live 6:30.
Alright. I go done just now, and nearly an hour. Right, I go done just now. I know, there's the news going on now. I didn't watch news to tell you, so me can't study if people watching the news instead of watching me now. But I don't care. If it reach, it reach. Me and business. Yeah, what was going to say, boy? I tell you, I'm so vexed now, boy. I get confused sometimes. So much thing behind me at the same time now, boy. I just want to touch on everything. But so much thing now, boy. I can't touch on everything. I'm confused. I'm real confused, boy. Will you help me, no Prime Minister? Please. I want no handout and I don't want no money or nothing, you know. I work real hard. I don't want nothing, boy. I don't want contract. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. I'm working real hard. But you want to find out too now. Every morning, I live in Barpo. I go in Marbella. So when I go into work on mornings, I leave in 6 o'clock, 5:45. All kind of because the road so bad too. The potholes now, boy. I go early. So I can take my time now, boy. I go run off the road, end up in a hospital. or the police coming to me, oh, boy, oh God, we going through that, right? But here I tell you, when I go into work now, I seen one star ladies now, boy. Ladies. The mothers of this nation on the roadside, cutting grass, weeding grass, with what kind all kind of mad thing now, boy, raking grass and picking up rubbish and all kind of thing. Right? I can understand how that happening. With them is the mothers of the nation. Other than abolish everything in the schools to keep a child in gear and all put nothing in place. We did deal with that already. Right? But I can't understand how the mothers of the nation in a CPEP gang, I know I ain't saying that they work, you know. That's why I'm saying they work hard. But what I can't understand is why them have to come out and do that. When them is the mothers, them supposed to be home preparing the child and the husband food and whatever and thing and sending the husband to work. But here why now? Here why they had to come out and do that? Because the husband now, boy, working for a minimum wage. Watch man, I was in Lunch Park Saturday. And a girl went up on that stage, but I can't remember she name, because I'm not good with names now, boy. I'm not too good with names, because I tell you, I can't really think now, a little, oh gosh, whatever now, boy. I'm not too good, but if she watching this video, if she see this video, she can know it's she I talking about. Because I meet she after the little program, and unless she know how I feel. That girl was talking on the stage, and I was crying. And a big man like 44 years like me, boy. Sit down in a gathering of people, boy, who's standing up for the country. Watching this African sister on a stage pleading to Trinidad and Tobago to stand up. And I crying. Big man for nobody in beating me, you know. Prime Minister, nobody in beating me to cry, you know. Onion wasn't thing in my eye and thing, you know. But I was crying. But it hurt me now, boy. It has hurt me every day to get up in this country. It hurting me. I tell you, if I dead, I would charge you for murder for me. Because you would kill me, boy. You would be Prime Minister. Fix it or move. Please. Fix it or move. You were telling you. Fix it or move. You were telling all in. I was explaining to all you now, but we just a little bit. So if every government out of the 11 government fix one of we services in the country, we public services. You ain't feel by now we supposed to have a real good country, right? Eh? All in think so, right? All them government come and go, boy, and nothing they never fix. Not one single government fix nothing for Trinidad and Tobago. They just sell out. And as my partner say, rape we. That's why I can't sleep in the night. I had to get up in the morning and study the 1500 pothole. But just one is bother me, you know. Because anyone could cause me to kill me and my children or get myself in back on a freaking pothole. Oh God. Yeah, I was telling all about the people realize. I wanted to see this video too. Right? I come in from work at evening, every day I passing it to go to work. The road real bad. So I come in from work at evening, and I see now the road black going up to where I know bad. So you may tell myself now I get glad in the car though. Honestly. All I know my heart, I get glad in my heart. I get glad in my heart now, but I said that one piece of road I know I ain't gotta pass bad again. So I get glad. Blow on the hole. When I reach up by these bad spots, you know what I see? But it's tiring thing the people them born. Tiring thing the born protest now, boy. To get a little piece of road fix. See right? They burn up there, boy. We destroy the ozone layer. Right? Trinidad and Tobago. We stop burn tiring thing now, boy. All in realize the government didn't care about that. We had to live here, boy. The ozone layer going to live. We don't burn tiring thing now. Let me come out with a silent protest self. Saturday, I telling you personally, I see this man, Mr. Philip Edward Alexander. I see this man for the first time in my life. Now, I don't mind his watch a certain individual every evening. I still watch him now. Right? And on YouTube now, I'm watching him now. Right? So, after the program, I go on and I start a stroll and I see this man, I see that critic, I see about the man who cuss up my honorable Prime Minister. About 2x4 and he go with him effing 2x4 in his head and back and then shove it up wherever. Me and if all see the video, but I see it, right? So I bounce up on Philip, my boy. Philip, I really respect you, you know, brother. I really respect you, you know, brother. You what I'm telling you, you know. I shake your hand Saturday, me and if you're making me out, if you go see this video, whatever, but I respect you, brother. Because everything you're talking about, I talk about them things too. I talk and I'm glad a man brave enough like you give me courage to come out on this place, on this Facebook thing. Trinidad and Tobago, no, Derek Lawrence was never on Facebook, really. No, me I'm interested because I find people on shit. On Facebook and now, boy. Too much of bacchanal and too much of waste of time thing. Even the Muslims, my Muslim brothers and sisters, we on shippiness. On this thing called the media. A lot looking at we, boy. Let we wake up self now. If we want to wake up for the country, let we wake up, my Muslim brothers and sisters, and see that we are standing before Allah Don't let this Facebook thing carry we out and media, the media now, boy. Instagram, I tell you, know, Instagram and what? Wait a bit. Snapchat and all this thing, you know. Me know about them thing. I 44 years. I grew up in where, you see, I watched my boy last night. I grew up in them days too, you know, Philip. When I go by Mr. Swanda's in Marabella, I grew up Monty Street now, boy. I used to go by Mr. Swanda's. I mean, I no money. I used to take up a pencil now, boy. And write down my bill now, boy. And my mother could pay it at the end of the week. Mr. Johnny and all of them dead. God bless the soul. Right? I knew about them things, Mr. Phillips. So when I see you last night, they were sending you a message there. I wish I was there. So I couldn't be there, so I make my video tonight now, boy. I tell everybody on walk and I telling everybody I will be live tonight. Right? Upon I call me when I coming from work, I tell you I'm going live. And I mean it because I'm fed up, boy. I'm real fed up. And I sure put my neck on the block. I put my neck on a block and nobody can chop it off. I sure by now there are thousands of people in this country fed up. So what we waiting on? What we waiting on, Trinidad and Tobago? Let we stand up. It isn't about color, creed, or race, or politics, you know. Watch me. My Honorable Prime Minister, here what I'm telling you tonight. If Philip, my boy, if you vex with me, what I'm going to say there, don't vex with me, you know. But everybody had their opinion. But my Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Keith Christopher Rowley, I don't care if you're the Prime Minister, you know. I don't care if you drive with blue lights right through and you remain there for 20 years. And your parliament remain there for 20 years and rule Trinidad. I don't mind, you know. But only rule it with integrity. Rule it with integrity. Go in the dictionary and look for that word all here. Integrity. Rule it. Drive all a nice car. Live it up. I don't care. But let the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago live too now, boy. Please. Let we live too. Let we breathe again. We drowning right now. Everybody in Trinidad. I tell you, they only talking about the Venezuelan them, boy. Them Venezuelan them only running across here, boy, and crime and this and that and the other. Yes, crime is a big issue, people. Crime is a big issue. I tell you, Tucci and I is frightened. I is frightened. Got one more generation to go on. I work hard and buy a little piece of land and barrack and build a little small house. I ain't worried when I dead it and nobody to live in it. It's Tucci and I. The way the crime situation is, I know, partner. I really don't know. Mr. Honorable Prime Minister, I don't know. I'm frightened. I grew up in Marabella, you know. I grew up in Marabella. And Monty Street in Marabella. I know the life, Mr. Rowley. I know the life. I know it. It's not an easy thing. A man has to make a decision in life. Right? It are plenty citizens of this country could have turned to violence and all kind of things. I was one of them. But I turned to honest, tax-paying life. That decide I want to marry and have children and live a life in Trinidad and Tobago. Look, I wanted to go. My daughter is a teacher. My son going to school. Right? My wife, well, she's at work, she's home now. Right? I wanted to go to Tobago for a little holiday because I can't afford to go nowhere else, really. I have passport and things because I know what will happen. But, I ain't going nowhere, boy. All the Christmas holidays, all them holidays and things come and go. I don't go nowhere, you know. Because the place I could go is right Tobago. I like Tobago. I went there. I love there. Right? But I can't go there because of the sea bridge business now, boy. I'll know what I'm talking about. If I go, I ain't sure to come back when I'm supposed to come back. Right? So I ain't going nowhere. My children suffering. We can't go nowhere. We can't go. We're afraid to go anywhere. People could kill we, boy. People could kill we. Please. My children didn't want me come, you know, because they're frightened, you know. They're saying people going on Facebook and they get interest. I say, hear what happening all here. All hear what happening, understand. The Rasul of Allah was, I hear from big scholars. I don't know, you know. I don't know. If they was lying or what, I don't know. I born a Christian and accept Islam, right? So I follow Islam. I love Islam. Islam is true. I love that. Everybody had a belief, alhamdulillah, I do thing, right? But my scholars, I hear they say that my prophet The Prophet we is following now, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was a politician. A good one. A very good one. So I know what I'm doing tonight here. Getting into this. They call this thing politics, but this is not politics, you know. This is not politics. You are telling you, you could stay there, my honorable Prime Minister. Keith Christopher Rowley, you are addressing you. You could stay there. Your whole cabinet could stay there. If all of they decide to serve the nation with integrity, and we want certain things done. Me talk about us fixing the road and thing, you know. You see this recall thing where my boy talking about? Give the citizens that at least. That the following we realize a minister ain't doing his job. We are the authority to fire him. We could fire him. I sure the amount of tax. Let's imagine, like I showing my daughter and my pay slip this evening and showing them how much NIS and health recharge I pay a week. How much NIS I pay a week? See there for me? I will break it down now, boy, because I vex. I real mad. I'm a hard tax-paying citizen in this country. Get put a veil and go and see if it's in my drawer. Get one in my drawers. Get. I want to show the nation. I want to know now. I don't want to lie on public television. This Facebook thing now, boy. I tell you, I talk all kind of shit when I vex. Forgive me now, boy. Now I'm my partner, boy. If you watch this video, forgive me now. And you know eyes, boy. And you know all eyes, boy. I just vex now, boy. Little vex with me, you know. I'm talking for all you know, brothers. I'm talking for everybody tonight. Right? Because it's unfair. It's unfair, people. Please. You telling me I paying all this NIS and thing all this time I working, partner. For all these years. And the talk I hear in society is that when I reach the age, I might be able to get a pension from these people, from the government, boy. So how I supposed to live, boy? How I supposed to live and mind my family? How? I pay all this money, boy? So that at the end when I retire 60 or 65 or whatever, I tell I'm so confused I don't even know. Me never 60 or 65 you had to retire to get NIS money. And I pay my NIS. For years now. And the rumors I hearing is, you know, until I uneducated, the rumors I hearing is that I might be able to get my money when I retire. That is make me can't sleep in the night. My honorable Prime Minister Keith Rowley. Right? I just letting you know now, boy. Please, give me a break, right? Trinidad and Tobago. I know all the tired of me, you know. I know plenty of them must tired of me. And don't like me, but I had to say what I say, boy. I had to say what I say because I feel like a dead. Big man thing. I ain't lying. Allah know my heart. These days my head out to me 24/7. Me ain't lying to all you, no partner. Right? Where's this will come up here? I know where's that will come up there. Come and see what come up there for me. Where's that?
Battery low.
See what I'm telling you that I put the thing to charge to me, you know. Let's sorry about that Trinidad and Tobago. Just excuse me a minute, right? Right? You are telling all you know, right? What I reached there? What I was saying? You see, I don't like to be interrupted. God tell you, I'm so vexed now, boy. I get confused. Right? I just want the nation now, boy, to know, gosh, all you. If my honorable Keith Christopher Rowley don't want to give you a break and be a big man, let we be the bigger man now, boy. Let we stand up for we grandchildren self now, boy. Let we stand for we children self now, boy. If we have got plenty people there that I cost me one of my good partner, you know. I cost them way. Because here we tell me. Say, boy, the government don't do nothing for me. The government don't do nothing for me. I work hard to mind my children and send them to school. Here the question I ask him. I say, what school they going? They going so and so government school. I say, but after you tell me the government don't do nothing for you, boy. I say, you're driving on the government road and you have a car. You know, you vex with me. But I the fact. The government don't do nothing for you, it's true. But that ain't mean to say they could roll over you, dummy. I vex. When you see this video, you know, the man with me and he fall out. I don't care about all you know. Yes, I hope you see this video and I hope you know what he's talking about. Oh, the government don't. You're that dummy. You're driving on the government road. When you get sick, you have to go and lie down in the government hospital. You dummy. Because you don't have money to go to Sinclair. Oh, where this place live in San Fernando? Victoria Nursing Home or whatever nursing home. You don't have money to go there, boy. All the jacket and tie and you feel you're working for a good job. Trinidad and Tobago, you're working on with all you, right? When we call, when people of this nation call for we to stand up, yeah, what we studying, you know? The $250, the $300, the $1,000 we have to lose in this day work, you know? Can't go and stand up, boy. But you want all to know that $1,000 or $1,500 or $250 or the minimum wage, that day work alone can mind you for the rest of your life, ain't? That one day where I could stand up and sacrifice and get betterment for yourself. That one day, that $250 can mind you for the rest of your life. That's how we think as Trinbagonians. Oh God, shall I wake up now, boy? Wake up, let me get this man a run for the money that he thieving from we. Let we give him a run for itself now. We go let him get with just so. I tell you, I didn't want to go all this distance and all here. I didn't want to go all this distance. But I vex. I'm real vex. Every day I have to get up so I can't handle that. I can't sleep in the night. Look, I go make this video tonight. And I still can't sleep all year.
You're going over an hour, so it's stop.
What happened? I know what happened there, but I continue in here, you know. Right? Here when it go end, I got two ways. I got two ways to Trinidad and Tobago. 1, 2. I got two ways, you know. I could get to sleep good in the night, you know, and hug up my nice wife, you know. Right? Only two ways this could happen. If we stand up for ourselves, if I see the Trinidadians and Tobagonians put away color, creed and race, put away that, and stand up under one flag for we country, then I go sleep good in the night. I one way. The next way is if my Honorable Prime Minister, Keith Christopher Rowley, if you admit to the wrongs, not just I'm getting a break just so you know, you have to admit and apologize to the people of this nation for the wrongdoings. Remember I tell you, the angel of death coming for you, you know. Keith, me ain't threatening your life, this is reality, this is my belief. Me ain't threatening your life. Nobody can threaten you. If you feel you being threatened by a man's voice, then boy, what the people calling you on Facebook and all about, then you must be really that. Because the kind of protection I know you have, nobody can kill you, boy. Nobody ain't killing you. Nobody want to kill you. We don't want to kill you. Right? But the angel that coming for you. So if there's a man with integrity, give you a break. Or do the right thing. That the next way I can sleep good in the night. Correct. Right? Correct the wrongs. Apologize to the wrongs and correct it. And from there forward, as we say as Muslims, pray tawbah and turn a new page. Ask Allah to forgive you with sincere heart and promise that you won't do it again. Allah will forgive you. That's my belief, right? My Honorable Prime Minister Keith Christopher Rowley, I doesn't call you so, you know, on walk, you know. I doesn't call you so on walk. But addressing you nice tonight. Right? You are telling you, give you a break. We fed up. Right? I, my 2 children and my wife, we fed up. Right? I'd rather leave so early in the morning to go to work if it's a good road, if it had all them pothole and thing. Remember this thing starts with a friggin' pothole, you know. They what can't understand, you know. I can't sleep in my bed, like I beat in my bed earlier, ain't it? I can't sleep in my big nice bed with my nice wife because of a friggin' pothole. We could end me up in real problems. What I paying tax for to fix. And all the citizens, boy, y'all wake up, please. Please, I real vex. What you happening? I'm going in all here. I'm going. Right? I'm going because I don't want to see my boy. I know if you come in live tonight. I like to hear him talk now, boy. I like to hear him talk. Right? I love him. Mr. Alexander, I tell you, you have my full respect. Win or loss, you have my full respect till you're dead. And anything I could do for you and this party, calling me, I might be able to help you financially as a hard worker, right? I don't want no payment or nothing, you know. My payment is the service to my country. The service that I could do my country, I don't want no money for that. Right? I don't want no money for that. I want the people of Trinidad and Tobago, let me stand up, please. Put aside 3 Indian, African, Chinese, wherever, let me stand up. Put aside our way everything. Because we is traveling taxi together and we is walk together, boy. We don't cuss up one another and don't want to travel with one another. If Indians and Africans that hate each other so much, Port of Spain taxi service in San Fernando here. And even let me talk to you about the bus. Right? And let me talk about the bus because it have plenty of bus. It have plenty bus to make a choice. Right? It have plenty bus. It have plenty, you know, about the rotting down all about the place. Let me don't go there. Let me stick up in there, right? Here what I'm showing all here. Just one example and I'm closing with this. Trinidad and Tobago. One example. How we is stupidities. And we letting the people who we elect in power. Now I'm gonna say, I didn't vote for them, you know. But at the end of the day, we know who vote for who. So I say, all how we put them there. Because a man will lie there. Because when I go and dip this thing, we finger, this thing is all we power. Nobody really know who they dip it for. If the party, they feel doing good for them, they go and say, yeah, I vote for that party, I jumping up, yeah. And then the time the party started to do shit, I never vote for them, me then put them there. But I, Derek Lawrence, telling all you, we put them there. And we can't let them walk over we. Right? We put them there, people. I forget what I said, I just from the point there, but anyhow, my message tonight, people, Trinidad and Tobago, it's time for we to stand up for ourselves, right? Stand up for ourselves. We had to get on like no idiots on the streets of Trinidad and Tobago, and we nice country, boy. We don't have to mash it up and get on and burn tie and all kind of thing. We don't have to do that, you know. For the police to come hard at we and with water thing and spray we down and damage we eye and thing. Well, we stupidities or what? Right? It have ways and means to deal with this. For we to get we right, it have ways. The Constitution tell we how. Right? So, yeah, please. I hope I can sleep tonight, you know. Nah, I can't sleep tonight because tomorrow morning I still have to face all them pothole them. Right? So I know when I go get to sleep. But I tell all ya, if these 2 things happen, I might get to sleep a little better. If we stand up for ourselves, stand for Trinidad and Tobago now, boy. And we future. If we stand up for ourselves, or Mr. My Honorable Prime Minister Keith Christopher Rowley, either he do the right thing, or he will have a break. That's all I have to say tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I tell all I do be on Facebook. I post up a thing last night. I only on Facebook for my country. If this thing fix, if my country fix, I'll never see me again. I'll never hear about me again. I'm not important. I don't care to be. I don't want to be important, you know. Want I'm important to my Lord, and I know I'm important to He, because I know He like what I doing here tonight, because I'm talking about the oppression. That I know he talk about in the Bible, that how he sent Moses to Pharaoh. Only because of oppression, was nothing else. Because Allah want everybody worshiping him, but if you are your own choice, as a human being, so he go vex, you know. But he go deal with you after, whatever. But let me go get into that, but I religion thing, let me go get into that. Right? But Trinidad and Tobago, I just always stand up. Put aside, oh yeah, I now remember what I was going to say. And I'm going to close on this point, right? I almost fed up here, I say I'm going in. But I tell all of the exercises, like a diesel engine, remember, I tell all of that. But let me just touch on this one point to prove to the people of Trinidad and Tobago that we is not racist people. Right? That's one point and I'm gone. Port of Spain taxi stand. Check from Port of Spain and Curep and them taxi stand on High Street there now. I know how much taxi stand it are, but I know the Port of Spain and wherever taxi stand. It have plenty vehicles. Different colors, different type, different size, all kind of thing. And when you're watching them vehicle, you seen Indian and African sitting down in it side by side. You ain't seen only Indian in one vehicle or African only in one vehicle. Because we looking, because we don't want to travel with one another. We travel with one another and we work with one another. So why we can't stand up with one another? Why we can't stand up with one another? I'll answer me that, right? I'm closing on that. On my Facebook page, I tell all you, right? I'm telling all you tonight. I not on no BS. Right? I not on no BS. I really can't read too much and thing. I'll post nothing stupid on my page, right? On my Facebook page or whatever. I don't know what it is called it, whatever. Allah. Right? I not on no BS. If you're not for standing up for your country, don't post me. Right? Don't send me no message, don't text me, don't think me nothing, right? My number is 390-2123. 390-2123. Derek Lawrenson. If you want to talk to me, to stand up for the country, you could reach me on that number. But remember, I'm a working man. But I pay taxes and I don't mind my family. So I'll be busy too. I can't take everybody call. If you want to call me, I know. But I ain't really care for nobody to call me, you know. My close friends, I want to understand, right? People who are seeing and dealing with every day. Let me put aside. Trinidad is not a racist country. And that is what's stopping Trinidad and Tobago from standing up for the country today. Because the people who rule we for the last 55 years put we against one another. And still all with the tribe, we still traveling one another and we still, what? Working with one another. So let we stand up with one another for we country, right? Trinidad and Tobago. Good night. Safia,
Yeah.
come, put your veil and take off that day. I tell you how you doing nobody's thing. Share it, eh?